Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Live. Alright, so it's Tuesday. We did not stream yesterday. We were still trying to finish up the last little bit of the Drop Space project, which we wrapped up here about 2.5 minutes ago. Alright, so let's get right into the game here. And basically, we're just going to pick up where we left off. I really haven't had much time to get on the game and do much of anything. I was trying to finish that project up and finally got it done. Alright, so last I left you guys. Alright, so we got plenty of iron coming in. That's not bad. Alright, so last I left you guys, we were in the process of linking this portal up. So when we jumped from the nether back into the overworld, it dropped us off down there. And when I left you guys, you saw me pillaring up. So I have made it to the surface and I have lit this portal now. And I will show you that now this portal is lit, it drops us exactly where we want it to be in the nether. And that's how you link the portals. So now that we got that all done, we now have a faster way to get back and forth to the iron farm, gold farm. So that is that project. And one of the other things I did before I called it quits last week was I wasn't really happy with the way we had this down here. So I went ahead and changed it to this. So we now have storage silos, 6 chest storage silos for gold bars, which we almost have a stack of, for gold nuggets, which we have a couple of stacks of, and rotten flesh, which we also have a couple of stacks of. Now, everything else flows into this. So this is where you're going to get all your gold swords that drop. And then what you can do is I put the furnace system back in here. So then you can put your gold swords in there and they smelt down into gold nuggets. But I wasn't happy with what we had before because it was only like 4 or 5 chests and we kept running out of space. So now we won't have that overcrowding issue. It'll take a hot minute, a hot AFK session to fill all this up before we have to start worrying about overflow. I did put 2 automatic trash cans in the back, so that way it'll just automatically funnel right down into a dropper that spits into a lava bucket. So that way we don't have to worry about anything backing up the system. Alright, so that is that. I also changed out the doors for iron doors. We were having a problem as I was standing in here. The zombies kept breaking the door down. And they kept breaking this door down. So I went ahead and I changed it out. So now we have iron doors in the kill chamber. And then we also have an iron door into the main complex here. So that will help keeping all the baddies out. I ran us completely out of endstone brick. And that's where it stopped for us. So we have... Come on. Get out of here. Get. So we have quite a bit left to go. But like I said, that's going to take a lot of resource gathering, and I know you guys aren't up to watching all that resource gathering, so I'll do that off stream here in probably the next day or two. Probably get it done over the weekend, so that way we can get back to it. But one of the nice things being right here next to the iron farm is we have been able to get quite a few stacks of iron. So that'll help out a lot. That'll keep us going for a hot second with iron. And then the next thing we need to do is we're going to have to... I've got plenty of resources over here for... You guys suck. You know what? I don't want to deal with you guys right now. Let's go to bed. You all get to go to bed with me. Come on. Come on. Alright, if anybody snores, I don't want to hear it. Alright. And so, let's head back to the main base, and we will do some. We'll search the inventory, figure out how much we got for slime blocks, and then we'll go slime hunting down in the caves. We'll do a little cave exploring today. It would be kind of an adventure day. We'll make sure we don't die, hopefully, but we'll do a little exploring, a little caving, and we will get down to the nitty-gritty, get us a couple of stacks of slimes, and go from there. How's that? Is that better? Alright. And then we've got a lot of beautification projects, and they are very time consuming, trying to figure out what kind of palette to use and all that. I'm not much of a the builder. I'm more of the technical guy, but with Fuzzy being away, I've had to kind of pick up a little bit of the mantle of beautification. But I just don't think I'm there yet. Alright, so let's go in here. And then I think the other thing we're going to do is I think we need to go find an ocean. I want to get some sponges and some dark prismarine, and start working on getting a little bit of that going. Before I go, we need the torchiladas. Do we have any torches? No, not there. Any torches down here? Okay, so we got 52 slime balls there. Let's go upstairs before I start hunting and check to see how many slime balls we actually have. I distinctly remember us having quite a bit. I just don't remember where I put it all. Alright. We're gonna have to come back in here and fix the barn too, one of these days. Stack of rockets. Again, thank you fellas for that. That was nice. Now, from what I understand, they have made a creeper farm over there. So they have gunpowder galore. Alright, so I actually did make a chest of slime ball. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so we got plenty of slime balls here. Let's see how many slime blocks we can get out of this. I think I'm going to need, I want to say I need 12. It's a 4x4 door, so that's 8 and 8. 16. Alright, so we actually have enough of the slime balls. So let's go there. We need some honey blocks though, too. Put those back. We need some honey blocks. Now the honey, we have not been working hard on gathering honey. I have severely been slacking, but we also don't have it automated either. That might be one of the things that we'll do is automate the honey gathering. Okay. I feel somebody filled that in just a tad too much. Either that or we're gonna have to back this out a little bit and drop this down. Alright, we'll fix that. It looks funny now. Alright, so we got plenty of bees in here. What do we need? We need bottles. We have no bottles. No bottles in here? Hey, look at that. Right? Yeah. Okay. So, how many bottles we got? 13 bottles. Right, so let's gather that. The 6 blocks of honey. We technically need 8 blocks of honey. Alright, so we're gonna have to sit here for a hot second and see if we can't get a few more bottles. Alright, put this here, put this here. I hope these aren't all the bees we have. That's got me feeling a little bit fish. Let's see if we can go rouse the bees. There we go. Hey, you. Come on, get out of there. Where's all the rest of my bees? Alright, so if you didn't know, you can actually do bees like any other mob in the game. You can just feed them flowers. It doesn't matter what flowers you want to feed them. But if you feed them flowers, they will make other honeybees, and then you can just keep making bees. Apparently, we only have 3 bees. I don't know where the rest of them went, which is not good. But it's been a hot minute since I have actually been in this farm to actually do anything since I built it. So that's kind of my bad. But generally you can have 3 bees to a hive. So we should have like 18 bees in here. It should be like super crowded. But for some reason a lot of the bees have disappeared. So just bear with me here while we try to get some more bees back. Because we need some more honey. We need more honey. Alright, so what else can we do in here? Put this back there, that back there. Not 35 honeycombs. Wonder if maybe we should put some extra honey, more bees in here. Nah, we'll leave it the way it is. This is really just supposed to be a starter area for people to come in off of, straight into the server to help out with some resources. I don't want to. We're all out of wheat. Okay. All right. Let's go check out some of the other farms, see how they're doing, since we have not been doing our job of keeping up with everything. Now, I did take all the shears out of here. We've kind of gotten. We kind of got a good stash of wool here, so we don't really need the sheep to keep producing right now. Yeah, we got plenty of wool. We got wool for days. Let's see here. We don't need anything down here. We've got moss blocks. Here. Got 2 stacks of red fungus. We got quite a few stacks of blue fungus, and we got plenty of those. And we got plenty of those. And how are we doing on bone? Got bone meal too. Alright. Let's see, we got plenty of cocoa beans. Yep. Alright. Let's see how the sugarcane farm's going. Looks like sugarcane production is slow, but it is doing pretty good. Let's see here. Oh, we're all full on watermelon. Well, that's good. Looks like the system's back up. See how we're doing on pumpkins. Alright. I haven't really increased our pumpkin supply. I'm stepping back and I'm looking for the little minecart to make sure it's still moving, which it is. You can see it in there. Right there. And there it goes. Alright. So we got plenty of that. Now that we have carrots, now that we have golden carrots, really looks like bamboo is doing good. And we got plenty of scaffolding. I'm pretty sure this thing is still full up on the bone, so we don't have to put any more into that system. Alright. Well, Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Love it. Bone meal farm has been doing its job. Alright, looks like somebody's come through here and stolen some bamboo out of our. But that's okay. That doesn't bother us. Alright. Looks like the fuel chest is still going. So somebody has stocked it full of fuel. Alright, let's go up here. We got plenty of fish. Got fish for days. Looks like we got a couple of books. Let's see what we got in here. So what I'll do is I like to take all the books out and dump them in the depository. Right there. So that way, people coming into the server can pretty much start off. They got a little bit of gear, a little bit of enchantments, you know. Some of these books are good. Some of these books are not so good. But you take what you can get. And that's kind of where we're going. Fire aspect 2. Oh, wait, that's on the book. Infinity 1. Like sometimes you get a good book like this. It's got a whole heap of stuff on it. So the Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 3 is good. If you're trying to make any kind of tools. And then, of course, you can use the Bane of Arthropods. That's good for any of your swords. So, all right, let's see here. And we got plenty of bows. We have power bows. We have god rods. Really, having a fisherman really does do wonders for you. If you're looking for getting enchants, like early game, one of the best things I can recommend is go fishing. Fish. Get you a god rod, because you can fish yourself a god rod. Then once you have the god rod, use that to fish with, and you get even better gear, which allows you to get enchants without having to build the enchanting table. It also gives you experience, which can help. And then whatever you don't like, because you'll get a lot of these bows and fishing rods and stuff. What you do is you take those and you disenchant them on the grindstone. Grindstone's easy to make, and that gives you even more experience. And you just go that back and forth, and grind it out a little bit, and then you can get pretty much all your gear enchanted without really having to do the whole enchant table, hunt for diamonds. So that way, when you get to going for diamonds and stuff like that, you can get more out of it because you have say you'll have your Fortune 3 because you can get a book that has Fortune 3 on it. You know, or you can get Depth Strider 3, so you can walk around. And Mending is always a good book. So Blast Protection, Efficiency, Fortune 3, Feather Falling. It really does help. So, what we're going to do... So, that was the last book. Is, eventually, once we finish building up some of these areas, what we're eventually going to do is allow the public to join the server. Right now, we're still in the build phase, and we're kind of having fun because we're doing this on YouTube, so we really don't want to let everybody and their brother on the server yet. But it will become available here in a little bit, and we will... No bees. Alright, so the bees run on a day-night cycle, and it doesn't matter if they're in a cave, out of a cave, sunlight, no sunlight, they still run off of a day-night cycle. Generally, when it's nighttime, they go and stay in their hive, and when it's daytime, they come out and they'll pollinate. Unless they've over-pollinated, and then it takes them a while to reset, which is kind of what we have here. Alright, so we got these guys here. There you go. Bit of love. Alright, so it looks like you can only... Oh, there he is. Oh, come here. Stop buzzing. Alright. Yeah, so I think some of our bees died, or they got there we go. They wow, where are my words? Not disintegrated. I can't think of the term. I know what I'm trying to do. I know what I'm trying to say. I just can't say it. They disintegrated? Alright. There we go. Alright, so now we should have some honey production going on in here. And they'll eventually all find their hive. You don't really have to do anything. You just gotta have the space for them, and they'll go in and do it on their own. So, hold on a second here. Yeah. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright. So, now we got that all done. It usually takes them a few cycles to build up enough honey. So while they're doing that, let's go and let's go over let's go over here. Alright, so this is our fishing village that I have started. Ow. And if you see, we've also got a little dry dock here. We're working on this. We got a boat and dry dock. And then along this shoreline here, I think, I'm going to, it's either going to be this shoreline or that shoreline. I haven't been able to decide. I think if I do it along this shoreline here, we could probably do a very nice fishing town. I think we'll have enough space to do a nice fishing town. What do you guys think? Let me know. Comment, subscribe. Alright. And then we've got these giant pillars that I'm trying to figure out what to do with. That one is going to have a storage system in it for everything that we've got going on with the fish farm. We're gonna have an actual storage. So there's like, I want to say between 12 and 15 items that you can get, minus the bows, minus the fishing rods. There's 12 to 15 stackable items that you can actually get from fishing, puffer fish, stuff like that. So on a previous world that me and Fuzzy worked on, I made this beautiful storage silo system set up for using this fish farm, and we're basically going to reproduce that. But I wanted to do it kind of with a passive fish farm. So you've seen some of those where they make a 21 by 21 and it's like 2 deep, and then it's got magma blocks underneath of it, and basically that allows you to passively, as long as you're in the area, which being somewhere up top here would allow us to passively have a fish farm going. Oh, that's beautiful. You can see the castle. That's marvelous. That's what we wanted. So that's kind of what we're gonna do. I just haven't figured it out yet as to which way, but we're gonna make it look pretty. All right. Now, I've been flying around here, and I have yet to find an ocean. So, I think what we need to do is we need to go find one. There we go. I'm getting better at this flying stuff. Alright. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock. Alright, so we're not doing much. We're still waiting on honey. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off. And we'll try to get back on tomorrow, and we'll do a little bit more streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be on the hunt. I think tomorrow. I think tomorrow what we're going to do is we'll try to find the ocean, however far away it is. And we'll hopefully maybe find a ocean monument. If we can find the ocean, we'll find an ocean monument, or we'll at least look for an ocean monument, and we'll start working on that. And then we also need to start working on getting. We also need to start working on getting some wither skulls so we can fight the wither and get our first nether crystal so that we can build our beacon. Once we have that, life will be amazing. We can get that haste 2 beacon going and start digging like it's going out of style, and that will help with getting our resources a lot faster. Because right now it's taking me forever, even with an efficiency 5 pickaxe. If you have a haste 2 beacon with an efficiency 5 pickaxe, it increases your output like there's no tomorrow. But anyways, I digress. We'll catch you guys hopefully tomorrow. And if not, I'll catch you next week. Catch you on the flip side.